Namaste everyone. How are you all? All good? Okay, let's begin today's session. Sitting on a comfortable pose. Close your eyes. Let's chant 3 times Om together. Inhale. Now join your hands together in front of your heart center. Bow your head down and open your eyes while blinking. And Namaste to everyone. Okay, so on Saturday we talked about how we're gonna make the vinyasa flow. Okay, so today I want you to make the vinyasa flow. All right, so who is going to take the class? Okay, I think Miraya ji was there yesterday. Day before yesterday.
Little help if I forget something.
Yeah, I will definitely help. Okay, let's begin.
But sir, the Om chanting is already done.
Yeah, Om chanting is already done. Then from after the Om chanting, start.
After the Om chanting, we'll start with the warm up. And for warm up, we'll do stretches. Let's begin with neck stretches. Then breathe in, we will look right inside, and when we breathe out, we'll look forward. Then again, we'll breathe in, we'll look left inside, and when we breathe out, we'll look. Breathe in, coming back to the center, breathe out. Breathe in, coming back to the center, breathe out. Breathe in, coming back to the center, breathe out. Breathe in, coming back to the center, breathe out. One last time, breathe in, coming back to the center, breathe out. Breathe in, coming back to the center, breathe out. Now we'll do, okay, so one question. So can I just take one stretches like neck stretch, hand stretch, shoulder stretch? Okay. Or all
Yeah, you can do it.
So next stretch we will do, just put your hands on the shoulder. We rotate our hands like this and we breathe in, and while breathing out, we take the elbows down. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Raise your hands. We make small circles and constantly breathe. Don't keep your hands lower, don't take it lower, just small circles. Take your arms up and the flexion and extension move. Breathe in, breathe out. Bring your arms forward. We'll make a fist and then we'll open our fist. But we are going to keep our fingers like this. Continue to breathe. Do not relax. Legs. And flex your feet in and out. When you are taking your feet out, breathe in, and while bringing it back, breathe. Sorry, breathe in when you take it out and breathe in. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe out. Breathe out. Then breathe out. Now relax. So now we get into the tabletop position. So these are a few stretches which I did before we get into the practice. So we get into the tabletop position. In tabletop position, you have to ensure that your arm is equally on your shoulder. No going ahead, no coming back. Your arms are directly under the shoulders and your feet they are tucked in. So looking like a camel. So now when we breathe, we will look up. When you are looking up, ensure that you totally squeeze your back end. It should look like a U. And when you breathe out, you have to tuck your abdomen in, making a hump. So I will show you how we need to do it. So when we breathe in, now we breathe out, chin touching your chest. Breathe in, shoulder blades apart. Breathe out. Breathe in. Out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Okay, Sneha, your toes are not tucked in. You don't have to keep your feet flat. You have to ensure that it is tucked in. I'll show you. Yeah, okay. Breathe in. Is it correct? Yes, now it's fine. Breathe in. Stop. Yeah. Breathe out. Also, Sneha, please keep your hands like this. Your hands are going outwards. You don't have to keep your hands like this. Just more in, more in. Yeah, perfect. Okay, breathe in one last time. And breathe out. Try making a hump on your back. The more you'll squeeze your abdomen and the more you'll try to get your chin reaching this upper chest, you will see that a hump is coming. Okay, relax. Okay, Sneha, you can relax. Okay, be in that position. So, sir, what kind of class you want me to take? Like, so I can tell the preparatory asanas accordingly.
Anything that you want to take.
Can I take Surya Namaskar?
Yeah, you can do with this in Surya Namaskar.
You can do.
Yes.
So everybody, please release your posture. So we start our sun salutation today. The Ashtanga sun salutation. We have two series, series A and series B. So I'll teach you one today. Series B will be come. So please come in the front of your mat and take one step behind, 1 foot. Okay. So Surya has a lot of benefits. It increases the flexibility in our body. And if you all are looking to lose weight, then Surya Namaskar is one of the best things which you can do. So in order to start your Surya Namaskar, this is the way I'm standing right now. So I'm standing this way, but you have to be on the front of your mat only. So this is your Samasthiti. When I say breathe in, you have to take your hands up and look up. Ensure that your hands are trying to reach the ceiling. Feel as if somebody is pulling your hand. There is no back arch required. You don't have to bend backwards. The body posture needs to be straight, head up, and your hand is also up. So when we take this position, you have to breathe in. So let's do it together. Breathe in. Feel the stretch. Feel as if somebody is pulling you up. Breathe out. While breathing out, you will go down. And in order to go down, feel as if your pelvic, take your pelvic behind and totally go down. Try to touch your feet. If you cannot touch your feet, you can bend your knees a little bit and try to touch your feet. No hump, you have to lengthen your spine. The more you will lengthen your spine, you will feel the flexibility on your back. If you feel that there is a hunch coming, you can just bend your knees a little bit. After the forward bending, look up. Don't have Sneha. Just yes, this is the perfect pose. This is the perfect pose which you just did. Just try to stand like this. Yes, and your fingers touching the mat. See this? Perfect. If you cannot touch, it's absolutely fine. Now from this position, you have to get into Chaturanga. Your hand needs to be on the outside of your both feet and one leg at a time, you get into plank. Get into plank. Okay. So this is just the first step. Now slowly squeeze your elbow and try to take your body down. Little up, little up. Okay. If you cannot do it, it's okay. You can take your knees down initially. Your knees will help you. And then you try to go down. But eventually you have to take this pose. Okay. After Chaturanga, you have to slide in to downward dog. Perfect. 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 Sneha, your thighs. Try to touch your thighs on the floor. Okay. Hands straight. Shoulders, you need to open up a little bit. Look up. Perfect. From here, we'll get into downward dog. And in downward dog, yes, if you feel that you cannot, your upper abdomen cannot touch the thighs, it's okay. You have to bend your knees. It will help you a lot. Yes. And your feet, it should not touch each other. You have to maintain a little gap. Because if your feet get touching each other, you will not able to make your downward dog properly. Okay. Now from this position, we will jump back to our, we have to jump ahead just between our hands. If you cannot jump, it's okay. You can take one step at a time. Yes, Neha? Take both your hands. Okay, now look up, look straight, the same step which we did in the starting. Now totally bend, try to reach out to your knees, your thighs. Okay, now breathe in, come up once again, and release Samasthiti. Okay. So since we were doing it for the first time, I did not push in a lot for breathing in and breathing out. But once you are familiar with all the steps, then each step needs to be, we have to have that awareness that when to breathe in and when to breathe out. But since we are just learning the initial steps, so we can just excuse that part. But once we are familiar with all our postures, then breathing in and breathing out is equally important. So we'll do it once again quickly. Okay. Come, front of your mat, take one feet, take one step. Perfect. So breathe in, take your hands up, look up, breathe out, go down, try to touch the mat. Breathe in, look up. Breathe out, get into Chaturanga. If you cannot get, you can put your knees down. Breathe in, upward dog. Breathe out, downward dog. Your feet, bend your knees, try to touch your abdomen to the thighs. And now we'll jump and try to get in between our hands. If you cannot, you can take one leg, another leg, and you're done. Look up. Now once again, we try touching our legs. Breathe in, come back all over again, and down samastiti. So this was our sun salutation 8. And after this, Rahul sir will take over.
Varendraji, would you like to give it a try?
As in the continuation of what Mirayaji did.
No, after sun salutation, like what else we can do? Thank you so much, Miraji. It was very nice. Okay. So any flow that you have already done so far that you can try?
Okay. Okay, I can try.
Okay,
Yes. Okay. So let's try according to the other one. So can everyone please come in front of the mats, in front of the mats? Okay. So for the first step, please breathe in and take your hands up and stretch yourself. For a second, breathe out. Try touching your hands to the mat. Okay. 3, look forward. And if you are straighten your back, and if you are unable to do that, please bend your knee a little. Okay. Now, for 4, come to Chaturanga. So if you can jump, jump. And if you cannot, you can please put your leg one by one. Good. Now, try to bend yourself in a push-up position. And if you cannot, put your legs like this and try to attain that position. Okay. Now for 5, upward facing dog. Breathe in. Downward facing dog. Breathe out. Try to put your heel to your mat. And if you cannot do that, just bend your knee a little and try to strengthen, elongate your spine as much as possible while flexing your shoulder. Now from here, I would like to do some variation. So what you can do is take your right leg as up as possible. Yes. And come to the warrior A. Okay. Now you have to make sure that your knee is always above your ankle and it is bent at 90 degrees, and the leg which is backward should be always down. It should not remain tucked like this. It should be on your floor, right? Your pelvis should be squared. It should not remain like this either on the right or left, always facing forward. This is called the squared pelvis. Okay. So from here, with your hands above your neck, you do not have to create an arch, just look forward. Okay. Now, put your hands back and then go to the Chaturanga position again. Upward facing dog, breathe in. Downward facing dog, breathe out. Now, left leg forward. So pick up your left leg as high as possible and put it forward for 𝐕𝐢𝐧𝐻𝑖, warrior A. Okay. Now, back to Chaturanga. So, take your legs back and come to a push-up position. Now, upward facing dog, breathe in. Downward facing dog, breathe out. Okay, from here, you have to jump back to the first position. So bend your both knees and jump forward. Okay, breathe out completely. Sorry, you have to look forward. Now breathe out completely and try touching your chin to your knee. Come up and breathe up. And back to Samasthiti. Sir, I wasn't sure if you know the variation that you make us to do. So we in previous classes we talked about that when we are doing a vinyasa flow, there is no samasthiti in that, right? Right. So if I want to put in any variation like we do, for example, when we did the downward facing dog. So from downward facing, if I want to come in Ashwasanchalan and then maybe Kapotasana. So all this variation, if I want to try, then it is necessary for me to not start it with Samasthiti. Is it like or something?
Yeah. You don't have to break into Samasthiti. Okay, just keep on going in the flow and don't hold into Samasthiti. If you want to rest, if you want to make us rest, then you have to tell rest in child pose.
Okay, rest in child pose. Okay, I get it. So maybe if I want to begin the another flow, then I can start it with the forward bending and then the further poses as we go ahead. Yes. So can I try that variation?
Yeah, try. It's your class.
Okay. I'm just trying that variation. So can everyone please come in front of the mats? Okay. So here we are not going for Samasthiti. So everyone please bend yourself forward and try touching your toes. And if that is not possible, just bend your knees a little. Okay, perfect. Now from here, I want everyone to go in the plank position. So jump in Chaturanga. Right. Now here, I want everyone knees down, chest down, and chin down. Okay. From here, roll everyone in Bhujangasana. So here, the abdomen should always remain touched, and you have to make sure that your thighs are in contact with the ground, and the toes, if possible, just try to make them straight. Yes. Look forward. From here, go in child position, in the downward facing dog, and breathe out. Yes. Now, I want everyone to lift their right leg up and come for Ashwasanchalan pose, which is you have to keep your left leg, left knee in the contact and right leg always in 90 degree. Right, perfect. And join your hands above. Okay. Now, I want everyone to just sit down like this. Yes. And try facing your pelvis forward. Just put your leg like this and try facing your pelvis forward. This is Kapotasana. Yes. Now, what you can do is just try rolling your shoulders a little back. Breathe in while you look a little upwards and try stretching your opposite hand, that is your left hand, like this. Okay. We'll try holding this position for 4 counts. 1, 2, 3, and 4. For the counter pose, I want everyone to bend forward and relax your arms in front of you. Yes. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now, for the knee stretching, try holding your elbows. Just come up from that position. Try folding your elbows. Try bending your knee and hold it with your elbows if possible. And then try contacting your opposite hand. Yes. If everyone is not able to do that, what you can do is just simply bend your knee and try holding it with your other hand. You just have to get a good stretch on your quadriceps, front of your thigh. That's it. We'll hold this position for 4 counts. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Breathe out and lose this position. We would relax ourselves. So what everyone is supposed to do is just put your hands backward from the position in which you are sitting in. I will just turn the other side and show you right now. So if you're sitting like this, then you just have to put your hands on the opposite side and bend downwards to relax yourself. It's a spinal twist. Yes, hold the position for 4 seconds. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Good. Come up and come up back to the Ashwasanchalan pose from here. Just lift yourself. Yes. Bend like this. Keep your arms resting on your knees and try to hunch forward just to give a nice stretch on the back of your thigh. 1. We'll repeat this for 4 times. 2. Just try moving yourself. 3 like this. Move. 4. And last repetition. 5. Okay. Now we'll go back to the downward facing dog from here. Put your arms and go to downward facing dog. Yes. And we'll repeat this all with left hand, left leg. So lift your leg and come to the Ashwasanchalan pose that we did with your right leg. Yes. And hold this position. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. Going back to the Kapotasana. So you directly have to sit. Just place your knee and sit on your hip. Try making your pelvis look forward and make sure that you are having equal balance on both the knees. Okay. Now again, roll your shoulders a little back. Try giving a little bit of extension to your spine and lift your opposite hand up. Okay. So left leg is forward. We'll take the right hand up and pull yourself backwards and breathe in. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now breathe out. Move yourself forward and relax in that same position. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Pick yourself up and we'll do the knee stretching that we did on the other side. So you just have to pick your knee. Try bringing it close to your elbow and touch the opposite hand. If it is not possible, you can just simply bend your knees and hold it with the other hand. Okay? Okay, let's breathe in this position. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Release the posture. Get your knee down. And as we did this spinal twist on the other side, we'll do it on this side also. Place both your hands and just try touching your forehead down. Yes, like this. If you cannot, it's okay. Just try bending down. 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect. Come back to the position that we did previously, Ashwasanchalan, and we'll do the stretching for our opposite leg as well. So come on this posture. Rest your hands on your knee and try moving forward like this for 5 counts so that it would give the stretching on your right leg. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, place your palms on the mat. We'll go to the downward facing dog again from here. Okay. Hold for 5 counts followed by a child pose. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Bend both your knees and come to a child pose for relaxation. Breathe in and breathe out. Okay. So am I supposed to carry forward or will you
Yeah,
take
carry
over?
forward, carry forward.
So like what am I supposed to do now?
Now stretch more on your hip flexors.
Okay, for the counter poses, that's what you're saying?
Yeah, little counter poses.
Uh,
Finish the class. Okay.
but sir, then we already did this pose for, for hip flexors only. So can you help me out?
You can do forward bends. Like here we were extending. Now we can do that contraction of the hip flexors. So forward bend will be the counter poses for this.
Oh, so Paschimottanasana and all that, right?
Paschimottanasana, Halasana, yes.
Okay. So you help out, yes.
What did you say?
Sir, please help out.
Okay, so everyone please sit up straight. Extend your both legs forward. Now stretch your arms up over the head. And then exhale, hold on your big toes. Inhale, pull your chest up, spine straight. While exhaling, bend down, look front, and then hold here. For 5, breathe in and forcefully exhale, deepen the posture. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now extend your both hands forward, half a look up, straighten your arms up. Inhale, all the way come up high. Exhale, release your hands down. Now we will do shoulder stand. Okay. Now come up on your back of your neck, straighten your legs, and squeeze your elbows, and keep your upper back, lower back, hips, and your legs together in one line. Hold 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now slowly, gently lower your both legs down behind your head. Now interlock your fingers behind your back, and then push your hands down on your mat. Stretch and hold. Be engaged with the neck. Don't just hang into the joints. Hold 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now bend your legs at the knee and bring your knees down beside your ears. Again hold 5, 4, 1. Again stretch your legs up in the air and then exhale vertebra to vertebra. Completely lie down on your spine. Now we will do counter pose of this shoulder stand and halasana. Lift your head up and drop your crown of the head down. This is called fish pose. Hold 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Release your neck. Hug your thighs, hug your legs. Now roll over your spine. Now sit up straight into any comfortable pose. Avarandaji, finish the class.
Okay. So everyone please sit any comfortable position and place your palms on your knees. Close your eyes and get the normal flow of breathing. Breathe in and breathe out. One more repetition. Breathe in and breathe out. Prepare yourself for 1 Om and 3 Shanti. So, take a deep breath in. Om. Shanti. 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 Join your palms. Rub your palm. Place it on your eyes. And while blinking, open your eyes. And gratitude for our today's class. Namaste.
Namaste. It was very nice. We both did so well. Okay, so
Thank you, sir.
Miraya ji, now did you see that how you're going to take the exam? This is how you're going to take the exam. Okay?
Okay.
So nothing is serious about the exam. We just relax, chill pill. Okay, any question that you found in your teaching or in each other teaching? Or anywhere you got confused somewhere?
I don't know if Rita experienced the same or not. While practicing, while changing postures and asanas, for me, when I was talking also, so I was feeling short of breath. I don't know if it happened. I mean, lack of a better word, I was feeling more tired. When we do our asanas silently, very nicely we do it because somebody else is giving the instructions. But when you have to do both the things, I think it takes more energy and it takes a lot of concentration that you should not forget any of the guidelines which you have to give to your students.
I mean, yes, you're correct. It wasn't tiring, but in some of the poses, one thing that I experienced is that I got a bit confused that where do I have to ask everyone to breathe in and where do I have to ask everyone to breathe out? Because I myself have to think and then deliver it. So that was a bit difficult thing, but overall it was a great experience so that now that we have understood that, we can, I think, make a better flow for the next time. So yes, it was a nice experience in general.
Okay, and one more thing, see, whenever you instructing at the time from the beginning, you have to say inhale and exhale. Okay, let's suppose if you want to extend somebody's arms up, then you have to inhale, take your arms up. Exhale, bend forward. Inhale, one leg back. Exhale, like something like this. Okay, and whenever you are releasing the posture, you have to exhale, and when you enter into the posture, you have to inhale. So as you were moving your neck, like while exhaling, we will move our neck to the left side, and while inhaling, we will release. Again, exhale, twist, inhale back.
So we are sitting like this, we are inhaling and exhaling.
Then again inhaling back, exhaling. Okay, entering into the posture, we will exhale, but it happens in the forward bend or in any stretching, but in the back bend, it does not happen. Okay, in the back bend, what's going to happen? While entering into the posture, you have to inhale. Okay, in the other poses, while exhaling, we will enter into the posture. Let's, for instance, if you are doing forward bend, seated forward bend, while exhaling, we will get to the posture. Okay, not while inhaling. And while inhaling, we will release the posture. Okay, same thing happens in your Paschimottanasana, Halasana, and other poses too. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, Sneha ji, you are also going to teach someday. Yeah, what did you say? Sorry.
Sorry, sir. Yeah, you're telling something. Yeah.
Yeah.
When is the exam? Like.
When is the exam? Exam, we still have got so much time. So no worry about it.
And we supposed to finish this exam in this month, or we can give it.
I don't know about this exam, but I will just take my exam, like my class exam, and maybe you have got other exams too. So that will like Soumya ma'am will share with you.
Okay, because I'm not taking any live classes except you, because this your class timing only suits me. And
This is fine. Just enjoy, no worry. Okay then, see you tomorrow. Enjoy your evening. Bye bye.
Thank you, sir.
Thank
You're
you.
Thank you.
welcome. Take care.
Take care.
Thank you.